Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome into the YouTube channel Cooking with Panther and EspeonGinny. So, as predicted, I said that I would be back, and so I am back doing another episode of Genshin Impact, finishing up with the Lantern Rite quest. But just so you know, guys, just so you know, that I may or may not be back on it to finish all of it because I'm still working on the story quest I have for Cloud Retainer, as you can see by the, navigation already. But I just want to make sure that hopefully I get this done, and this is way more important. I need to get this done before, it's gone for good and the rewards are gone as well. Which, by the way, guys, next episode, after if I finish the event of, Hu Tao and everything, I am going to do the resurrection quest, which that's going to be a very, very long video. So be sure to, subscribe to the channel and put the bell up so you get notified that I may or may not upload my reaction to this, part of the story. So, anywho, let's go to the Adventurers Guild and finish off this quest because literally I need to finish it so bad. So I need to meet Lanyan. So let's go.
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter.
That's good. You posted your letter. That is a good thing. I love letters too.
Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
Maybe.
Well, yeah! Aren't the Lawns of Chen Yu Vale all experts at Cheeman divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Cheeman arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Windreader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy. But my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Cheeman he knew was a few parlor tricks. Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
So why exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. It gave Grandpa quite a fright. Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair. So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor to see what Director Hu might know about all this.
Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and Wangshang Funeral Parlor was the answer, because they could fix it!
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know.
I have another question. What's the deal with this rattan figure?
Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Yingar's shop. It's actually a product of genuine Cheeman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like. When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to the young master there. Later on, I also sent something similar around to Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring. Then I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border. We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She lit some incense, and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff. But there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Whew, what an ordeal! Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border?
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Chiman art since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home.
Questions about the 7 and 8 gates method?
Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured she might know.
Huh? But Hu-Tao already told us it won't come to that. She said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of Feder.
Yeah.
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Hu for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
You mean, you think she lied to us?
Hey, yo. Huh?
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
Yeah.
Yep. Hu-Tao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
Do you know anything about what happened back then, Lanyan?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangsheng funeral parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border. Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by 2 former directors of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, namely Hu-Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hu-Tao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to the story, huh?
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
I guess we should go talk to Hu-Tao ourselves.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out?
Then you can keep poking her till she tells us the truth.
Hey, that isn't very nice. All right, let's go find her and take it from there.
Yerp. Ooh.
I hope my family will write back to me soon.
They will. You don't have to, be stressed about it. And yes, I am being Yelan because she's fast to get through locations, so don't mind me by using her speed. I get Diluc and Kaya are fast, but Yelan.
Hu-Tao!
Traveler, Paimon, what's up? We haven't spoken in 5 minutes and you're missing me already?
Yep, so we thought we come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
Something so amazing, you wouldn't believe it, but I'm not showing you. Why? Is it a secret photo of me? Seriously though, you probably shouldn't joke about that. You don't want to jinx it. Jinx it? How? Well, the people in this picture keep appearing in my dreams lately, and none of them are around anymore, so keeping you out of the picture is probably for the best. Alright, I'll quit joking around. Here, take a look.
Huh? Wait, are they?
The heck is that Hu Tao and her dad and grandpa? Yeah, my dad and my grandpa. Without this picture, I probably have forgotten what my dad looked like by now. When he passed, I was still too young to understand what was going on. Man, I feel bad. That sucks. Ouch. Everything I know about my dad, I learned from my grandpa. So, what happened to him? There was a border incident on 1-1 Hill about a dozen years ago. My dad tried using the art of homing to burn away the Theater, but he slipped up and suffered a lethal exposure to it. He died on the spot.
That's awful.
Dang.
So, is that what made Wulong Hill the way it is today?
Yep. His mistake didn't just cost him his own life. It took most of the village out and left lasting chances on 1-1 Hill itself. Thankfully, my grandpa managed to deal with the fallout, but that's not to say he escaped unscathed. He didn't even make it to 60 before he passed. So your grandpa was affected by the incident with your dad? Well, he never admitted it, of course. But given how fit and healthy he was before that, I would have expected him to have a few more years in him.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
Pretty much, dang. How could I not? It would be one thing if he was just a spoiled brat who never amounted to anything, but he was a genius. He was and still is the best spellcaster in our family for generations. Grandpa always called me gifted for mastering the Wangshan arts by the age of 8, but by the time my dad was 8, he was already hosting rituals and incinerating Theater all by himself. Fixing the border crisis should have been a piece of cake for him, and he messed up. Who else is there to blame if not him?
But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Yeah. Because he was an unworthy director. Every past director has burned away all of their belongings when they pass on, leaving at most 1 or 2 items behind. My grandpa, for example, left only his hat behind. But my dad? He left a whole pile of stuff, including this meaningless picture.
But doesn't that show how much he cared?
No. All it shows is that he was unable to let go, and the fact that he couldn't let go is precisely why he failed during that ritual. He was too attached to his aging father, his young daughter, and the world where we were all together. That's why he hesitated in that final moment, because he was afraid to die. He lost focus, and death won, taking his life and many others. In this line of work, we know better than anyone how hard letting go can be. We see it all the time. But as funeral directors, it's the one thing we cannot allow ourselves to fall victim to. Like Grandpa always said, we should live in life and die in death. That's the whole basis of the Wangshan Funeral Parlor's existence. Unfortunately, with my dad, these teachings went in one ear and out the other. He really let everyone down.
You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
Yeah. You're missing the point, my little Paimon. It's precisely because he's my dad that I choose not to hold back. There isn't a father in the world who would disapprove of their daughter being outspoken, because a father's biggest fear is that once he's not around anymore, his daughter will never get to be that carefree, sassy little kid ever again. So I'm gonna keep talking trash about him all I want. And on the off chance he ever overhears me, I know he'll take some comfort from knowing that I never stopped just being myself and living my life my way. Anyway, so that's a brief history of 1-1 Hill for you. Anything else on the agenda? Thank you for being so open with us. Did you think I hide it from you? Nah, we're better buds than that. Plus, you did just rescue me from the border, so I own you big time. Answering your questions seems like the least I can do.
Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth?
Yeah, I want to know that too. Yes, in my highly professional opinion, yes.
Okay. That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Try not to dwell too much on all this stuff, okay? There are still 2 days to go, so check out the street fair and enjoy yourself. You said it yourself, remember? Gotta keep a reasonable work-life balance. I'll see you out young Gen Terrence in 2 days. This time, we're gonna turn death to ashes. Yay! Second one complete. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. Now I gotta do 3. So let me talk to Hu Tao real quick. Guys, seriously, go rest and relax while you can. We have a big job coming up in 2 days' time. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Go to this one. Alright, now it says I have to wait 2 days, but nobody got time for 2 days, so we're just gonna skip. But yeah, we're almost done. We only have 2 acts left, and oh man, I really hope I finish this before it's gone. I don't want to miss these rewards because I keep doing that recently, and let me just say this, it's not fun to do that, so no, don't want to end up doing that. So we're just gonna try our best to finish it all in one go. So
Today's the day Ningguang said to meet up again. Let's head to Eugene Terrace.
sounds good to me. Just gotta keep going. Or, hold up guys, I know an easier way. We have Yanglon, so now I'm gonna use
Anytime, any place.
Marika to get there faster. Gotta use both methods, you know? Whee! Let's go. Oh, whoa. Hey. Chill. I guess I lagged this game completely almost. Ooh, boy, that was, Don't want to do that.
Whoa, everyone's here already.
Yeah. Hey, Paimon. Did you have a good rest?
Yep, pretty good, thanks.
How's the situation looking? Since we last met, we've seen an uptick in patient numbers in Liyue Harbor.
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's spread to Yilong Wharf now?
But as long as we solve the core problem, the feator in people's bodies will dissipate, and they'll make a speedy recovery. And the good news is that thanks to the Tinkwins efforts, we now have the locations of all 8 gates.
Woohoo! So what's the plan?
Tonight, we will deploy the array and set up a home altar at each of the gates. This will enable the funeral parlor's secret art to incinerate the theater. Since the gates are interconnected via the ley lines, the secret art will be amplified to all of Liyue. Not a single wisp of theater will escape its grasp. It's gonna be the biggest purification ceremony in the funeral parlor's history. Okay, so what are the locations of the 8 gates? You needed to worry. They're all accounted for. Actually, we already knew the locations of the first 4 2 days ago. Kachin has already set out for the Gate of Life in Yanlong Wharf, and Ganyu is en route to the Gate of Concealment at Mountain Aken. Beidou is covering the Gate of Fright at Gunyan Stone Forest, and Yelan will tackle the Gate of Injury at the Chasm. As of last night, we confirmed the locations of the remaining 4 gates. The 5th is the Gate of Terran at Dilham Marsh, which the Conqueror of Demons has pledged to defend. The 6th is the Gate of Repose in Chinsen Village. This one has been claimed by the Boo Boo Pharmacy duo. The 7th is the Gate of Inundation, located here in Liyue Harbor. Lenyan and I will see to this one.
What about the final gate?
Last but not least is the Gate of Death at One Hill, which, let's be honest, has Director Who written all over it.
Wait, so you've assigned all the gates already?
I guess so. Well, you all do your work. I'm just gonna relax. JK. Sorry, you got here too late. Let me take the gate of death. You trying to steal my job now? Nuh-uh. Hands off.
But the Gate of Death sounds so dangerous, and you only just got back from the border.
Yeah, like come on, you need a break. You're right that it's the most dangerous gate, which is exactly why it needs an expert on life and death like me. If you have to take a gate, go steal the Tinkwins instead. Traveler, I appreciate your eagerness to help, and as it happens, Miss Lanya and I do have a matter we'd like to discuss with you.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Who's done with you.
Wait, so Director Who does need me for something? Sorry, I went ahead and told them I'd be stealing you for a little while. I haven't had much time to enjoy myself this Lantern Rite, and come this evening, I have to leave the city again, which means I'll miss out on all the lanterns. So I want to use the little downtime I have to go hand out some fortune coins to my friends. Then I can at least say I did Lantern Rite this year. Fancy joining me for that? Absolutely. This is the one thing Director Who's had to look forward to. Otherwise, she has set out for One Hill by now.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
It's okay. Since time was tight, I already asked the Tinkwin to pass along my fortune coins to all the people handling the gates. I'm grateful for their help. It should have been the funeral parlor's responsibility, after all. Think nothing of it, Director Who. Anyway, I have a few friends left to visit in Liyue Harbor. Let's do the rounds, shall we? Act 3. Let's go. We should... Oh, come on. I can't read that right away. It's alright, though. I'll just have to read it for myself when I post this video. Which, by the way, guys, it's posted already, so...
See you shortly, Traveler. We'll be waiting.
About the 8 gates...
Oh, you want to learn more about the gates? Well, as you heard earlier, the gates are basically 8 key nodes in Liyue's ley line network. You must be wondering why the Ministry of Civil Affairs had to do so much work to find out the locations of the gates. Well, the Chiman arts teach that the state of the ley lines is intricately linked to human activity. Each can affect the other. In other words, the gate's locations are subject to change over time. For instance, before our ancestors moved to Chenyu Vale, they lived near the chasm. My grandpa says that back then, the gate there was the gate of life. Yet all these years on, it's become the gate of injury. So we had to map out the gates all over again to make sure we're deploying the array properly.
Interesting. Don't forget to come back here after Director Who is done with you. There's a favor I would like to ask of you. About the people assigned to the 8 gates. You want to drop by and say hello to them? Well, you better hurry if you want to make it back in time. The Gate of Life is at Yanlong Wharf, and the Gate of Concealment at Mountain Onkan. They are being seen to by Kaching and Ganyu, respectively. The Gate of Rite can be found at Ngujon Stone Forest, and the Gate of Injury is at the Chasm. Those are assigned to Beidou and Yelan. As for the Gate of Terran at Dihan Marsh, that's been taken by the Conqueror of Demons. These 5 are all on location already. Alrighty then. Well, let me go ahead and just meet friends, so let's go. This story is getting interesting so far, or the event, but you know me, I should not be recording, but I don't care. I need to record anyway. That was easy. But before we go over there, I need to go use the restroom. So, we only have 4 hours and 48 minutes. And, quite frankly, we're almost done. So, BRB. Okay, guys, so I am back. And now, let's go ahead and continue this story, shall we? Because literally, we need to get it done. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get going. So, yeah. Hu Tao, Traveler, and Paimon.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour.
Why would you? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I had to joke around saying that. We are just about to set out for a Chinsen village. Guess we caught you just in time, then. We're here to deliver some fortune coins.
You're in unusually good spirits, Director Who. Even pesky Baiju gets a fortune coin today?
Aww. Of course. There's enough for everyone. Here, this one's for you.
It's the sun symbol.
You're absolutely right, Dr. Baiju. In terms of your peskiness, I mean. Also, sorry about me a little late to, pressing the button. I'm just texting somebody. So, I'm afraid I won't be wishing you success in your medical and immortality-seeking endeavors. Endeavors? I don't know how you pronounce that word. That would just make things unnecessarily difficult for me. The sun symbol symbolizes peace and harmony in the world. My wish is that all shall be cured of their ailments before arriving at your door, so you'll be spared the sight of pain and suffering. I see. Director Who's hoping that you go out of business, Baiju. Johnson, this one's for you. Let me see. Ooh, a cross symbols. The cross symbol represents growth, prosperity, and balance between heaven and earth. May you soon regain all the power and memories you possessed in your prime. That's very thoughtful of you, Director Who. I assume you also brought one for Chi-Chi? For me? Yep. This peace symbol coin is for you, Chi-Chi. It symbolizes safe passage. In other words, stay away from dangerous places the next time you go herb gathering. If anything were to happen to you, poor Mr. Baiju would be in a real pickle because he had no one to study the secrets of immortality from. And I'd be affected too, of course. I can't bury you if I don't know where you are. Got it.
Aw, it's nice to see that Chi-Chi's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
I agree with you, Paimon. I am a zombie. Zombies can't get sick.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter.
That's nice of Chi-Chi. Bad fetter. I don't like it. It can make people sick, and then Baiju has to heal them. It can also make people die, and then they have to get buried by Hu Tao. Too much trouble. Don't worry, Chi-Chi. Tonight, we'll solve the problem once and for all. All right, everyone. We won't overstay our welcome.
One moment, Director Who.
What's wrong? Huh? Wait! What are you doing? Whoa. The heck? Aha! So the secret art works even when there's no illness present. Seems like a sizable step forward to Baiju's research.
Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings.
Hopefully not at a detriment to your own health, though.
You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
That's true. Alright, well said. Okay, this time, I really am leaving. Bye, everyone. Good luck, Hu Tao.
Where to next?
To pay a visit to Yunjin.
We are grateful for Director Who's well wishes. Don't worry about us. Focus on your own duties.
Good luck, Hu Tao. I don't know if I am good at voice acting Hu Tao or... I don't know. She doesn't have to say much. She's like, hi. Like, that's pretty much it. So, but anyway, next up, here we are. Over here. I forgot what Yunjin sounds like. Or who, yeah. Oh, Yunjin! A.K.A. Mrs. Yun. Also, A.K.A. Director Yun. Huh? Hu Tao? What brings you here? Oh, and Traveler and Paimon too. Is this about the other day? I swear I didn't say anything bad about you. They were just trying to figure out where you'd gone. No, it's not about that. I'm just here to say hi to my friend. Assuming that's alright with you? Oh, yeah, of course.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you.
Yeah. Yep. Take a look. What are these? They're fortune coins engraved with the yardstick symbol. One for you and one for Xinyan. You're the top performing artist in all of Leeway Harbor, and I wish you success beyond measure. Could you pass Xinyan's coin to her for me? I haven't been able to find her all day, but I know she won't miss your show tonight. Thanks, Hu Tao. I really appreciate the coin, but how come you can't just give it to her yourself this evening? I'd love to, but unfortunately I won't make it to the lantern display tonight. That's the whole reason I'm here now. Oh, how come? You have something else on? Just a little thing I have to do for work. Ah, right. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs announce that they'll be reviving an ancient ceremony tonight. Something about lighting a flame to dispel the smog? Your little work thing wouldn't have anything to do with that, would it? You're a sharp one, Yunjin. Yes, that's exactly it. Is it dangerous? Technically, but only a teeny little bit. Traveler will back me up on that. Yeah, Hu Tao's right. Are you sure? Aw, come on, Yunjin. I get that you won't take my word for it, but if you can't trust the travelers, whom can you trust? I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, since you can't make it tonight, how about I sing the sacrifice of Tado for you right now? Does that sound good? That's so nice of you, but since you're offering, I'd rather hear a certain other tune instead. You know the one, right? Which one? Sorry, I'm a little lost. You know, you sung it to me before.
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle?
The opera version of the Hilly tune. We made a bet and agreed that whoever lost had to sing lyrics chosen by the winner in their own style. The result was Yunjin's spectacular operatic version of the Hilly tune. You guys seriously need to hear it. Aw, Yunjin, don't tell me you're embarrassed to sing it now that Traveler is here. What are you talking about? Of course not. Pretty please, Yunjin. Just once for me. I really want to hear it again. Alright. I'll sing it for you after the show tonight. How about that? No! No! I want to hear it now. Why? Oh, don't play dumb. You know why. Hu Tao's a sassy little brat who always gets whatever she wants. Mostly because she's so adorable that no one has the heart to turn her down. La 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 la. Life is grand. You are unbelievable. Alright, I'll sing. But please, do not laugh at me.
Yay! Operatic Hilly tune! Let's go!
Alrighty then, let's go. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy Hilly churl. Bravo! Bravissimo! Well, what do you think? Glad I dragged you out now? It was a truly unique performance. I must look ridiculous. Thanks for indulging me, Yunjin. You're a star. We should head off now, as I still have one person to give a fortune coin to. No, wait. Hu Tao, be honest. You guys aren't hiding anything from me, Are you? Of course not! Put that thought right out of your head. Alright. Then whenever you're done with your work, whether it's tomorrow, the day after, or whenever, come find me again, and I'll sing the sanctification of Tao for you. Let me rephrase that. Hu Tao, traveler, promise me you'll come and see me perform someday soon, okay? Sure, you got it.
Where should we go next?
I'll bet travelers guessed it already. Whatever that is, like, come on, let me read. Good luck. I'll be waiting for you. Alrighty. Next location. Four minutes. What? 4 hours I meant. Oh my lord. I can't read. Whoa. Oh, come on.
Whoa! You got a new outfit too? You look amazing, Xiangling.
Ooh, you think? Then what does that say about my taste? Hint, hint.
Yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc.
I see. So it's a gift from Hu Tao. A thank you gift, technically. I sought out that Fontaine fashion designer and gave her a brief description of Xiangling.
Her work is incredible! Especially this Globa hat! It's just as cute as the real Globa!
Oh!
It's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters!
Definitely. That's a given. Oh, also, Xiangling, I got you a little something else too. It's a fortune coin. This career fortune coin is for you. May you go from strength to strength, and may the one-man restaurant get so many customers that it needs to be rebuilt 10 times bigger.
I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there.
Wait, I'm not done. I've got 2 more coins. A family fortune, one for I forgot how you pronounce that name. Kinshi? I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And the spirit and vigor one for Chonyon. I believe they're already left for Shanyu Vale, so could you pass them on when they get back?
Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself?
Yeah, this is getting a little suspicious now. Like, what the heck? Give them to them if you want to, you know, do something about it. Ugh, because I've got work tonight, and I don't want to keep them waiting.
Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Ooh. That's the one! As soon as the ceremony is complete, Cheeksy's great-grandfather will start to recover, and Miss Younger's boyfriend will be as right as rain.
Wow, sounds amazing! So, is this what's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay?
Sure thing. Sounds good.
Promise you won't stand us up this time?
I promise. Traveler will hold me to it. My face like, bruh. You really? You gonna do that now? Like, come on. Don't do that to me.
Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Oh, jeez. Mission accepted. Great! Then we have a deal. We should head out now. See you later, Xiangling.
Alright, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to?
Should I say?
But of course! Surely you didn't think I forgot about you.
Got some for us too?
Let me tell you how.
Obviously. Come on, let's head to Wanshan funeral parlor. And I guess it says let's go. Let's go! But I don't know, because that will get fast.
I hope everything goes smoothly. And don't leave me hanging this time.
We won't. I hope. Like, hey. Pick these up in case I need them.
Take it easy.
Alright. Now I will change back to Kaya, so.
Ready when you are.
Because I think I'm almost done on Act 3, but I don't know.
Paimon's so excited. What fortune are we gonna get?
Give me a second. Aha! Found it! Here's yours, Paimon.
What does this symbol mean?
What is that? It's a treasure symbol. My wish for you is that you always have an endless supply of Mora, so you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want.
Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so much.
So where's mine? Huh? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Forgotten you. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Huh? Why'd you change back, Hu Tao?
Hu Tao, why'd you change your outfit? Because I'll be working tonight. I've always been very serious when it comes to work. Is this my gift? Look again. Do you see anything about me that's different from before? You changed clothes, your hat. I'm gonna say your hat. Yes, very observant of you. And all the proof I need that you spend your free time staring lonely at pictures of me. There's no way you spot a detail like that otherwise. Here, this plum branch is for you. Oh, that's pretty.
Wait, isn't this the branch from your hat?
Yeah, wait a minute. Why'd you take it off your head? Huh? Yes, and going back further, it's from a tree that I planted myself. Traveler, you have countless friends in Leyte Harbor, so I'm sure you'll get plenty of fortune coins. I wanted to give you something different, something that will remind you of me whenever you look at it. Wait, what? Something that will remind you of me? What? Oh no. What does this mean?
Paimon doesn't like the sound of that.
Me either. Okay, then I'll rephrase. Something you can take a look at whenever you miss me. You just made it worse! What do you mean? I don't know what's going through your head. Look, all I'm saying is I can't be by your side 24/7 like Paimon can. There's gonna be times when we're apart.
You scared Paimon.
Oh man, okay. I've got a gift for you too. Here you go. Huh? Wait, that sigil. Is this one of the fabled Rex coins?
You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us He couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it.
The way she mimics. But still, the owner before us was someone pretty important.
Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this is a really special gift. I'll take it. Thank you both. I'll stay safe. Don't you worry. Anyway, it's getting late, and I have a few things to get ready before I head out to One Hill. Besides, you should probably get back to Genshin Terrace now. I know the Tinquen's still waiting for you. Please be careful. Don't worry, I got this. Okay then. Well.
Alright then, bye-bye. And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
Yes, exactly. Got it. See ya. Bye-bye. It was so nice to spend this time with you. Oh, what brings you here? No tea drinking today? It would be unbecoming of me to sip tea in leisure while my employer toils alone. Aha! So you do have a heart after all. Have you made up your mind, Director? Throughout our history, we've fought off many existential threats with whatever tools we had at our disposal. Today is no different. We just have to rise to the challenge. It'll be my first time using this array, so who knows how it'll go. But if I know one thing, it's that I must drive death back where it came from. Oh, also, Traveler gave me a special fortune coin. Apparently, it's one of those Rex coins. You're more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than me, though, so I appreciate your second opinion. It is indeed a Rex coin. It symbolizes good fortune, and may offer some use as a protective charm. Got it. In that case, after tonight, could you please return it to the Traveler for me? You wish to return the gift? For what reason? The Traveler reached Natland and took a trip to the land of the dead while there. It must have been incredibly dangerous. She's made it this far unscathed, so clearly she's blessed with good fortune. But her journey will only get more dangerous with each step, and that worries me. So, if there's a chance this Rex coin really can keep a person safe, I want to make sure that person is the Traveler. You make good points, Director. But have you considered that the Traveler perhaps had similar wishes for you? That's another reason I can't afford to keep it. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. If worst comes to worst, and I don't make it back, I don't want the Traveler to find out this coin didn't work by discovering it in a pile of debris. What if it upsets her? What if she feels like it's all her fault? I couldn't bear to see her like that. You know what I mean. Right, Xiangling? I fear that I do. Your concern is that the sight of this coin will only make it more difficult to let go of your worldly attachments. It's like you're a mind reader. You know as well as I do that being too attached is a fatal flaw for a funeral director. It's a vice that's all too easy to fall prey to. But this time, I must not repeat my dad's mistake. That is what's most important here. Alright, since we are this far in, I might as well just tell you the rest too. If I don't return tonight, you'll no longer be a consultant, because you'll be the 78th director of the One Shan Funeral Parlor. Your work is far from done, Director. I fear there is no one who could hope to take your place. Live in life and die in death. If my time has come, then so be it. There's no sense resisting the inevitable. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past. And do not forget the rest of that saying. Follow your heart and do what you can. I understand. All right, it's almost time. I should get going. It's a really beautiful day today. Blech. It's a really beautiful day today. I should write a poem to capture this moment. A butterfly dances in a crimson bouquet for fear of the ominous rainfall and that may soon show its face. With one last lingering glance at that carmine hue, she lies upon the petals in the garden of eternal rest as she sets the floral incense ablaze. The lone butterfly left, but not without a trace. A fragrance remained, her butterfly's embrace. The heck is going on? I am confusion in the game.
Ningguang, Lanyan, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
Yeah, we need to know what this is discussing. I'll let Miss Lan explain.
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
And what is the reply?
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hateful right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
So what does that mean? Basically, it looks likely that the obfuscation of one person is mandatory after all. Because we can't violate the laws of the ley lines, furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to suppress the theater this time, which is Director Who's gate.
So, you're saying Hateful has to die?
What? No! What?
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Who's life. See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the fetter blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Everyone has agreed to the plan. Kachin, Ganyu, the Conqueror of Demons, Chi-Chi, Beidou, Yelan, Lanyan, and I will each hold a rattan figure. Today's leeway draws the strength from unity. That is how we quelled an ancient god's wrath without the help of Rex Lapis, and that is why we cannot let the Wanshan Funeral Parlor shoulder the present crisis alone. Nevertheless, the danger posed by the Fetor is not to be underestimated. I don't know. The consequences could be grave, even with everyone sharing the blast. We would like to request your assistance, but the choice is entirely yours. If you have any reservations, we will be by no means count me in.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us.
I never doubted that for a second.
Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now.
Got it. Alrighty then.
Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense.
What's wrong?
I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like I can't connect the traveler to the array.
Huh? How can this be? What's the problem?
This should work in the exact same way as the gate array, by using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the traveler, almost as if they believe she doesn't exist.
Huh?
Oh, so could that be the reason?
It's true that the ley lines do not contain any information about me. Is that so? Then perhaps this is simply the will of fate.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Can we find some other way?
I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Oh boy. Yes, the lantern display will begin soon. I know this is frustrating, but given the situation, we have no choice but to release the traveler from this duty. We must hope that we will be able to share the burden on Director Who's shoulders, and we must have faith. Have faith that she will return triumphant. After leaving Yunjin's parents, you spend some time staring at the Hotel Rattan figure in your hands in dejected silence. But before you know it, you've ended up in front of the Wanshan funeral parlor again. What am I doing?
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
Oh wow. I can't do anything. Gotta just walk. And there's dots on that. Paimon's just going very, very slow. And I can't run. I just gotta walk. You could talk to people. This reminds me of Yonder, similar to have that zoom in. Like, reminds me of that. But, yeah. Hurry! The Lantern Rite celebrations are about to begin! You don't want to miss Yun's opening show! Slow down, Yanfei! Otherwise you're going to fall! I don't know what they sound like, so this is my voice acting for them. So.
There are so many people! And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hotel's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Xinyan, over here! Hotel asked me to give you this fortune coin. Wow, she got this for me? So, where did she go?
Lady Tianquan, the gate of initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Thank you. It won't be long now. Director Who, good luck to us both. Traveler, Paimon, happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
Regarding the ley lines, you mean?
Yeah. How did you know that, though?
In fact, I have been waiting here for some time now. Zhongli, can you connect me to the ley lines? Since the issue lies with the traveler's unique constitution, I am afraid that I will be of no help there.
Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer! Then why were you waiting for us?
The director asked me to return this Rex coin to the traveler. Why? It's a gesture of goodwill from the director. She wishes your safe passage in your future travels.
But what about her?
I suppose that will be up to her.
That's not good enough! Surely there's gotta be something we can do!
As it happens, there is one thing that comes to mind. Namely, if the 7 and 8 gates method operates according to principles of the ley lines, the same must also be true of the obfuscation process. But since you cannot connect to the ley lines in the first place, do you see what that implies?
Huh?
If I can't connect to the ley lines, what does that imply? The Lantern Rite is about to begin. My dear compatriots.
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang! Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year.
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Mingxiao lantern.
As we stand beneath this lantern-lit night sky, I would like to pay tribute to the ways of our forebears. We pray for the cleansing fire to exorcise evil, and for peace to prevail in our nation. Let the ceremony begin. Okay. Ooh, whoa. Pretty! Whoa. Secret of the Flame Lantern. Oh no, wait, what the? Uh-oh. No. Hu Tao. No.
The fire's almost out. Did we fail?
I have faith in the director. No. Hu Tao. I would read Hu Tao's lines, but I don't want to do it. I feel pain in my heart. Whoa. Dang. Oh, that's gonna make me cry. No. Why?
Did it work?
Mm-mm. I believe it was a success, but
What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the traveler go?
it would seem that she has something of a breakthrough, so I sent her on her way.
A breakthrough? About what?
Oh boy. Wait, what domain? I hear a domain now. Am I going in there? Am I saving Hu Tao? Are you serious? No. Like, oh. If I can't connect to the ley lines, I can't be obfuscated by them either. That means I could take Hu Tao's place in the ray, and no one has to give sacrifice. As long as I can find her, that is. Oh man. So now it's just me. Oh boy. Alright. This is so dark and creepy. I'm just gonna have to get rid of anything. Hu Tao, where are you? Nothing's over here. Yeah, there's nothing. Making sure there's no chest lying around that I'm missing, but at the same time, I don't know if there's gonna be any.
Windblade.
Hmm. Oh. There's that. Hu Tao. She's not here, but these are her things. The flaming staff lies quietly on the ground, as if aware that its owner has left the world. The fire in the altar has almost gone out, but some stray sparks flicker and frolic within the ashes in true Hu Tao fashion. Do you remember who the rattan figure was made for? I'm sure you do. A crooked tree at the center of the border looks just like this year's main Shao lantern. There are some cracks in the middle of the trunk. They seem to lead to somewhere far away. Something just flew out of your backpack. Hmm. This is intense, bro. Like, intense. Oh, and now I'm... Hutao? What the heck? I'm guessing there's no chests. I don't know about this point. What? This is so weird. I can't jump, but can't rush either. Let me rephrase, Hutao. Traveler, promise you'll come and see me. I can't read that fast. I'm not even moving.
Promise you won't stand us up this time?
Hmm.
Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Why does this look sad? I don't like the... I can exit it? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be able to read that fast. This just like remind me of Moeka now. Ugh. I don't like this. I don't like this. Why does this have to be so sad? Grandpa and Dad, are you here to take me to the other side? How did I do as director, huh? Did I do the one-shot funeral parlor proud?
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me. Our little girl is the best.
Good. Then I could join you with no regrets.
We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you.
I missed you too. But are you saying you're not here to bring me into the afterlife?
Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush. Look, someone's here to take you home.
Whoa. Aww. make me... why? This game, man. This game. Like, I'm already sick as it is, and I don't want to cry because it's gonna get my sickness worse, but still. Why?
You're finally awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt?
Nah. What happened?
You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick! Still, it is a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baiju knew what he was talking about.
When did I get here?
The night of Lantern Rite, of course! Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhang Li was there too, and he said you'd be fine. That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border?
Stop acting like my mom or dad. Come on now. It was an emergency.
Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing. You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhang Li, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of.
Are they still here?
Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time.
Damn.
Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
Okay. I can't sit on the bed, but I can sit on the chair. Leave. Disobeying Paimon now. Oh, whoa. One more time. Guess who? Happy Lantern Rite, Director Who. Good. You still recognize me. So the Fetor didn't fry your brain? I'm so glad. Looks like I can stop worrying now. Welcome back, my hero. You are the real hero. Don't be silly. It's just the two of us here. You really want to talk in glib plus centuries? 'Cause I can out-glib you any day of the week, if that's how you want to do this. Alright, so how are you holding up? I'm doing great, thanks to a certain someone. Baiju gave me a checkup too. You look remarkably well, too, considering what you went through. But are you sure you're well enough to leave yet? You'll only make things worse if you powered through before you've wholly healed. I'll be fine. Well, I sure hope so. You know, I was really surprised you came to rescue me. You took such a huge risk. When did you become so reckless? I learned from the best, Director Who. Hey, look! Leeway Harper looks so pretty from this angle. Let's see. What's everyone doing at this hour? Those two little kids look like they're in a hurry. I bet they're racing each other to the fortune coins. And that lady over there? Her cheeks are so red, you think she's caught the sun. Yes, she must be waiting for her lover so that they can go set off some fireworks together. Such a marvelous view. Really puts me in a poetic mood. Okay, I got something. As fresh festivals fill the streets, while lanterns light the sky like countless times before, I dwell not on the twists and turns of bygone years, but remember this, that with each new day, I receive the gift of life once more. Thank you, traveler. Happy Lantern Rite. Yay! I finished the third one. Let's go. Yay! My Primo Gems galore. Ooh, now we gotta finish the final one. Okay then. Well, let me just go ahead and get my reward and navigate this as well. Because, well, I need those Primo Gems after all. But yes, guys, another reminder, and I'll keep reminding you guys, tomorrow, or, well, I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow, but it should be. The next day, guys, the next time you see an episode of Genshin will be this quest. So, keep on watching if you want to see this one. Or in general, just keep on, you know, looking through my videos of content of Genshin, so. Yee. But, yeah. Let me go ahead and increase someone's weapon real quick, and that will be you. Let's go. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and do the time again. 2 days later. And yes, I will find the fortune coins around this area off camera. I did find 11, so I'm just missing one more. And then once that last coin's found, then I don't have to worry about this quest. And yes, I know, I'm very sorry for missing, you know, the rewards from Shalonen's, Tribe Chronicles thing, and also Salotli's. But, you know me, I'm lazy, and I just don't like doing stuff, so. But, now I'm gonna try to be consistent, so, yeah. Alright, now I gotta find her. Where's she at? Oh, she's over here. Alrighty, well, let's go. I feel better already. Whee! I might take a last picture in this area. One last time before it's gonna be gone. But yeah, let's go. Because we only have 3 hours remaining. I know someone's gonna be proud of me when I finish this, so. Alrighty. Here we are.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon!
And now she's back to her
hey,
normal
Xiangling.
outfit.
What's up?
Xingling.
You know what's up. Our get-together, of course.
Ah, yes. Finally time for that meal.
Yeah! You are free, right? You are not getting out of this without a very good reason. We're not the ones who held it up. That was Hu Tao. Yeah, tell me about it. She thinks being a director gives her a license to be a flake. It's like, unless there's a sizable crowd coming, it's not worth my time. But don't worry. We've agreed that this time, we're not gonna accept any more excuses from her. Oh? Who's we? Shincho and I.
Shincho. That's how you
He
pronounce it.
said he's been wanting to invite everyone out for a long time. But given the situation with his great-grandfather, he never had the time. But amazingly, on the night of the Lantern Rite, his great-grandfather suddenly woke up.
Ooh.
Shincho was thrilled. And he was finally able to leave the house. So we met up right away and made a plan.
Alrighty then.
So his great-grandfather's gonna be alright? Yup. They had a doctor take a look and everything. He'll be just fine. According to Shincho, his great-grandfather has been eating like Paimon since he woke up. So now, the family's biggest worry is that he'll get indigestion.
Oh no.
Well, that's good news. But somehow it doesn't paint Paimon in the best light. Don't worry, it definitely does. Your appetite represents an optimistic outlook on life. Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither with regret. Well said, Xiangling. Yeah, that attitude is exactly what got Paimon to where she is today.
For real? How come I'm only hearing this for the first time?
Yes, for real. Like Xiangling said, always eat till your heart's content. And don't lick your chopsticks. What was it?
Every time, this reminds me of my first start of the Genshin Impact series, like the first few episodes that she repeats with her. Oh man, they brought that. Oh.
Don't worry. Save it for the dinner table, Paimon. Oh, no problem. But where are we gonna eat? At Yulong Wharf later tonight. Shincho and the others are still out there. Oh, and Hu Tao said that we'll be joined by a special guest.
Who is it?
You'll see when you get there.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. But she'll keep it to herself for now.
I have an idea, too.
Huh? Who?
I'm keeping it to myself, too.
Well, we'll see who guessed right later tonight.
Don't blame it on me, Paimon. You started this. Alrighty then. 18 to 22. Nah, we can't wait that long. I'm not listening to you. I'm going all the way over here. That's a long way. Like, imagine, guys. Imagine doing this whole storyline and events, but you don't have waypoints. That would be interesting. If we're talking the strongest, I have to pick Wind Reader. After all, he was the founding master of Qingmen divination.
Yeah, he gets my vote too, being my ancestor and everything. Oh, and also the Silver Swallow.
In that case, I have to nominate the two sages of Linshan. It's always the ones who live in seclusion and never show their skill who turn out to be the most powerful of all. Well, in the books anyway. What do you think? If this were a material arts novel, then I agree with you. But unfortunately, after reading Moonlit Bamboo Forest, I am convinced that the title should go to the White Horse of the Three Immortals of Tao Du. She's got to be behind some kind of secret.
Huh? Is no one gonna pick the Yunlai Angler? Even the Yuhong said that her sword fighting style comes from the Yunlai Angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Yeah, so they say. But I mean, fishing? Just seems kind of lame in this context. Although it's more common than you might think for anglers to be more than what they seem. Hey, you're all wrong. The greatest of all were, obviously, Old Man Woodwind and the Lone Butterfly. Without them, there'd be no one Champion Parlor today. Hard to argue that.
Oh, everyone's here already.
Traveler, Paimon, you're finally here. Welcome.
Hu Tao, your hat.
Well noticed, Paimon. Yes, I added another plum branch.
Ooh, so now you and the Traveler have matching plum branches. But, anyway, what are you all up to?
We're debating who's the best out of the 8 adepts.
Well, kind of. An open-ended debate, maybe. We're just shooting the breeze, really. That's right. The only way you could settle a question like this would be with those special goggles they have in light novels, where you can read someone's power level just by looking at them.
Has Shincho been getting you into light novels?
Welcome, Traveler. My family tell me that you and Hu Tao performed a very risky ceremony and cured great-grandfather's illness in the process. I cannot thank you enough for your efforts. No matter what kind of trouble you may encounter in the future, you will always find a helping hand and the Fangyan Commerce Guild. It was a team effort. Yeah, I know. My father and brother will thank everyone individually in the coming days. Wait! Why go to all that trouble, Qingxing? I can't pronounce the name. Save yourself the effort and just admit to me here and now that the strongest of the 8 Adeptus are the Lone Barfly and Omen Woman. Then we'll be square.
Come on, enough with the debate already. Everyone's here now, so let's eat.
Eee, food.
Paimon, you're up. It's time to share your grand philosophy of life with everyone.
Face.
Okay, one sec. It's like, always eat to your heart's content, lest your... what was the rest again?
Lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
Ah, right, yeah, that's it.
Whoa, Paimon, you can't stumble through a motto you live by. It's bad luck. It'll make your life full of stumbling blocks too. Come on, you can do it. One more time, from the top.
Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
That's the spirit.
So is it time to dig in now? Paimon, did you forget about our special guest?
Oh.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers now! Actually, Paimon guessed who it is already, but, you know, no point in saying it out loud or anything.
You don't sound confident. You don't have a clue who is it, do you?
Yes, actually. It's obvious who it is. It's... you know who. Traveler, a little help?
Is it Yunjin? Correct! It's our very own Yunjin. So, you haven't forgotten what she said last time. Look! She's taking the stage.
Whoa! Isn't that the director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe?
Amazing. I never would have expected to see her all the way out here in Yilong Wharf.
Greetings, everyone. I will perform the sacrifice of Tao Du one more time for all my friends who were unable to join the festivities during the Lantern Rite. My apologies for not being able to set up a grander stage.
Aw, that's so nice! She's doing a whole new performance for everyone who couldn't attend last time.
Shh! She's about to begin. You should have gone with Traveler and the supporter that day. I get that you care about the Traveler's well-being, but the fact is, it wouldn't have helped. I have just been an extra liability if something went wrong. Besides, Ningguang changed the plan and sent me to the chasm instead. I can't be in two places at once. If you're not happy about it, why don't you file a complaint at Yunjin Terrace? And report the Tingyun Quen to the Dekian Quen? Actually, I was thinking of Yunhin. She's not afraid of a confrontation. Forget it. I'll let it go, since everyone's fine. Wenshinin is a fine location. All of Liyue is a fine location. Well said. Boss, another serving of dew-dip shrimp, please, with some dipping spices. And 1 almond tofu. Hey, the crisis is resolved. Why the long face, Tingwan? Thanks to Director Hu and the Traveler, disaster was averted, but we still do not know what caused the crisis in the first place. I know you are well informed, Captain, so I trust you are aware that recently, the nation of Natlan has recently endured some major events relating to the ley lines and to issues of life and death. It makes me wonder whether these events might somehow be connected on a deeper level. If they are, then they'll be bigger than just Liyue and Natlan. I'll send word to my business partners and keep an eye out for any similar incidents in the other nations. Right now, though, I say, put those worries to one side and focus on enjoying these stunning sights before they disappear for another year. But of course, you don't need to teach me about work-life balance. I am no Kaching. Is that right? Well then, why are you still wearing that same old hairpin? Didn't I tell you to use my pay to buy yourself a new one? I wouldn't dare touch Captain Mado's more without final confirmation. What if you've been speaking in jest? I never heard the end of it. Do I really have to go pick one out for you? Alright, suits me. Let's go take a stroll through the fair. Well done. When did our straight-talking captain learn to read between the lines? That's enough. Are you coming or not? Why not? Let's go. Man, there's a lot of voice acting for these characters. Still working on you? Sorry, it's been so busy. Huh? Oh, Kaching. No, it's fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. The Traveler and Director Hu are the real stars this year. That's no reason to diminish your own contribution. Of course, they were the biggest heroes. But we played our part, and played it well. The Ministry of Civil Affairs responded at record speed, did we not? Even though on the surface, this incident looks negligible compared to the disasters of the Archon War, it was a very close call. Things could have been unimaginably worse had we not found a solution. You're right. Actually, I have a question about the 7 and 8 gates method we ended up using. How come I've never seen any records of it in the Yuan Pavilion before? Oh, you want to know about the origins of the ray? Ningguang made the whole thing up. Huh? I'm joking. In truth, a letter with all the crucial information suddenly appeared in Yunjin Terrans on the day when we needed it. Even Yelan was unable to track down where it had come from. Wait, the info just appeared out of thin air? Then, wasn't that a bit of a risky strategy on Ningguang's part? It may appear that way, but if you think about it carefully, everything slowly starts to make sense. How many people in all the leeway could know about both the crisis and the secret art, while also possessing the ability to deliver a letter without leaving a trace? You mean Master and her friends? I see. No, not Cloud Retainer. Oh no. Well. That young lass from the Wanshan funeral parlor is rather impressive. Once curiosity was piqued when Rex Rapus chose to serve as her consultant, but only now does one understand the true intent behind his decision. Agreed. And yet, what a rare delight it is to hear such efficient praise from you, Cloud Retainer. Rare? Pray elaborate a little further.
In the past, you may have uttered something to the tune of this. Though the last displays a measure of talent, it is nothing more than Shenhe or Ganyu could have achieved if placed in the same circumstances.
One would never deride others as a means of praising one's own children. The Wanshan lass displayed great determination and fortitude. Does that not make her deserving of a few words of praise? It certainly does, and she is not the first. I've lived in Liyue Harbor for a long time now, and I could tell you that the Wanshan funeral parlor has produced generation upon generation of outstanding directors. Streetward Rambler speaks true. The god Tao Du was not our friend, but neither was he our enemy. Had he not cared greatly for all living things and volunteered to satisfy himself to pacify the underworld? Not even 8 Adepti would have been able to overpower him, much less the 8 adepts. When he became the border, he likely never imagined that mortals would persevere and maintain his new form as far into the future.
With all of that said, I realize the name of the young lady from the funeral parlor is still unknown to me.
The director's surname is Hu, and her given name is Tao. Who, as in our word for butterfly? Yes. No. Who as in mischief maker? Then Tao must likewise be the Tao. That means mischief in our tongue. No. In fact, it is the same Tao as appears in Tao Du. Oh, I never knew that. Oh, man.
So Hu as in butterfly, and Tao as in Tao Du. A fine name. Fitting indeed.
No, Hu as in mischief maker, insentient pestering, and wanton gluttony.
I say, I was merely trying to liven up the mood. Why is Hu Tao permitted to make mischief while I am not?
Ha! The The clue is in the name. If you wish to change yours from Mountain Shaper to Mischief Maker, be my guest. Why not have some tea? This is the rare spirit sprout cultivator that Rex Lapis brought back all the way back from Chinsa village. It'd be a shame to miss out. May there be more good tea to share in the upcoming year. I am sure there shall be. Yay! I finished! Let's go!
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Alrighty then, guys. Well, that is it. I finished just in time before 3 hours and 21 minutes. And the heck? Open. New envelopes. Aww. That's sweet. I'm gonna favorite that because that is cute. What is the next one? Aww. Hutao. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, jeez. I gotta do all this. Oh, no. I gotta finish that quickly off camera. Oh, no. Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do all this stuff. And I will see you guys in my next episode. So, I did it. I finished finally. So, yay. Now it's up to, I gotta do the resurrection next episode. But for now, I need to go ahead and get this done because I don't want to miss out on the rewards I could get by giving these envelopes to people. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in my next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Put the bell all the way up so you get notified that notifications. You'll get notifications that I upload videos, I stream, and do YouTube shorts, and also I sometimes also post community posts, but sometimes I forget to do that a lot, so don't worry. But until then, I will see you guys in my next episode, which will be the resurrection. I love you guys so much, and yeah. Bye, everybody. Bye.